How to use the vacuum adsorption separator. We're going to connect it to a 220 volts power supply. We also need a tritium. It has to have 6 kilograms of air pressure. Before building, we need to arrange the material rules first. The material needs to be aligned with the transmission correction device. Then its reclaiming device position should be restored to the original port. At this time, you can turn on the power switch. Via touch screen, we can simply adjust its pickup speed and the location of the pickup. Then start. Press start switch. You can see the spindle here. The belt speed can be adjusted through this knob. How to use transfer correction machine and plasma machine. First, we have to plug in the power. Transmission correction machine connected to 220 volts power supply. The power supply of the plasma machine is separate. A plasma machine requires 6 square meters of power cord. It can be connected to the 220 volts voltage box separately. This is the main switch. You can control the switch of the conveyor and the plasma machine at the same time. And this is the speed control button for the conveyor belt. The knob controls the speed of the conveyor belt. This is the controller of the plasma machine. You can control the plasma power. Up to 1600 watts. This is the water tank of the UV lamp. First, connect the water pipe according to the corresponding label. This one is the water tank control cable. It is connected to the controller of the UV lamp. You need to enter 220 volts voltage here. This is the switch. After connecting, we need to fill it with water. If the climate is cold, antifreeze needs to be injected here. Just add the liquid level to the green area. This is the control box of the UV lamp. There is also a water tank control cable connected to the water tank. A print control cable is connected to the printer. This is the UV lamp control cable. This is UV5. Connect UV5 first. UV4 connection UV4. UV1 connect UV1. Connect to 220 volt power. Power on the tank first. See if the water flows back normally. If the water flow does not circulate normally back, the buzzer will sound an alarm. When it alarms, it means the water is not circulating. Power on the controller. Here can adjust the power of UV1 here. This is UV4, which is a color pre-tearing lamp. This UV5 is a whiting pre-tearing lamp. Before printing, first, the material needs to be placed under the altimeter. Then raise the nozzle up. And down. When you see the side height sensor that turns red here, car stop. This height is the normal printing height. Then the material is placed under the paper sensor. First, let the sensor light shine on the bulb. The second step is to place the double layer material here. Then quick set again. The yellow light is detected, the green light is not detected. Then it is okay. Before we use computer control software, we also need to make an IP setting for the computer. The specific steps are as follows. So first of all, we can click on Internet Access in the lower right-hand corner. You can choose Network and Internet settings here. After clicking, in the Advanced Network settings, find the Change Adapter option. We choose this Ethernet. Then right-click Properties. Double-click the IP protocol version for here. Click below to set the Internet Protocol address 19.168.1.7.5. Subnet mask default. Then nothing else needs to be set up. Click directly to confirm. Click confirm again. At the same time, we can click on Properties again. Click the configuration here. Find advanced options. Let's look for disconnection speed and duplex mode. For the file here, we need to choose 1G full duplex. If you only have 10 or 100, then it may not be connected. This value is necessary. Then about the connection of the Ethernet cable to the computer. Ethernet cable drawn from the machine. We need to plug it directly into the Ethernet port of the computer. You can connect any devices like routers or light cards in the middle.